Things might get weird.
Yeah.
Welcome to our life.
Of Oregon for salmon, something I've wanted to do. I love fishing, and it's something I've wanted to do my whole life is go deep sea fishing.
Yeah.
And it was just salmon. It wasn't like we were out trying to catch anything crazy, but it was just so awesome to be out there. And I remember we get there and the fishing guides were like, hey, it's a pretty calm day out there. It's going to be pretty chill, but we got to get out there a ways. It'll probably be like an hour boat ride to get to where the fish are. And I'm like, cool, if it's a calm day, like I'm good. I've fished in a boat here in Utah. Like I've never had an issue. And we get going on this boat, and it's just these like big rolling waves. So it was just like up and down and up and down and up and down.
It's like being on a roller coaster for
like a slow roller
minutes.
coaster for longer than that. It was an hour to get out there.
Gosh.
And about 30 minutes in, I'm getting the icks. Like I did not feel good. And I'm looking at my uncles and my cousins that are on the boat with us. It was half of our family that was out there for the family reunion. My Uncle Brian still has video footage of some of this somewhere. So you have to send that over, Brian. We can share it. But we get about 30, 45 minutes in, and I remember just going, I'm going to yak. So I was kind of resting out in the air, just trying to kind of chill and let the cool air just try to calm my stomach down. Well, like 45 minutes in, I stand up and I start yakking over the side of the boat. Within like 5 minutes of that, they start catching fish. So I'm on the boat ride to get out there. And they start catching fish as soon as I start puking. And when we first got on the boat, the captain and his guide that was with him, it was just two guys on this boat that took us out. And they were pretty rough around the edges, dudes. And they're like, listen, if you have to use the bathroom, do not... It looked like an outhouse welded to the side of his boat on the outside. It was ghetto, right? And bless you. And he's like, if you have to use the bathroom, do not flush more than like one square of toilet paper at a time. Because this toilet, or just don't like flush after every wipe or something like that. He said.
Yeah.
And I'm like thinking to myself, like, dude, who's going to use that thing while we're out here? We're only out here for a few hours.
No public bathrooms.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm good. We're good.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. I'm like, whatever, dude. So we get out there and I'm like, I yak. And all of a sudden I'm like, I'm going to shit my pants. If I don't go sit in that crappy outhouse that he's got welded to the side of this thing. So this is embarrassing, dude. I was, keep in mind, please, before you judge me, I'm a very clean person, okay?
If we haven't convinced you enough with your public toilet.
But I was so sick, I did not care at this point.
Yeah.
I was like, get me off of this thing. If I could have paid $1,000 for a helicopter to come grab me off this boat, I would have paid it. I was that miserable. And $1,000 back then was a lot
of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get off the freaking boat at this point. So I go in and I poop and I flush before I even wipe because I'm like, I'm not clogging this toilet and I'm not going to deal with the captain yelling at me and whatever.
Yeah.
So I flush it and the damn thing doesn't flush. It gets clogged without me even wiping. So maybe I'm the phantom pooper at Lone Peak High School. I don't know. Could have been me, guys. I'm not going to say it wasn't, okay?
Coming back.
Maybe I'm guilty. I don't think I ever pooped at Lone Peak, for the record.
Yeah, right.
In all my years there, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you did.
If you're still listening, I walk out and I tell the captain, I'm like, dude, I clogged your toilet. And he warned us that if it gets clogged, they have to I think they flush it out to sea, and then they have to do this, and it stinks just because his whole sewer system on the boat is
good.
awful.
Keep going. Yeah.
So he flushes it out, and dude, this smell that would kill a dinosaur, or what? Nope, take that out. That was dumb. That would knock you out. Hits the air for a few minutes, or like 30 seconds or a minute or something, and then it goes away. And I'm like, I go over to my cousins. I remember Buck being there and a couple others were there. And I look at him and I go, I just clogged his toilet and I didn't even wipe my ass. And they're like, you didn't wipe? And I go, nope. And Buck looks at me and goes, that's disgusting. And I'm like, I don't even care, dude. I just pooped. I don't even give a care. I did not care. And then I remember thinking, yeah, that's pretty gross. I should probably go wipe. So they clean it all out. As soon as everything's flush and the toilet's back up to work, and I go in and I wiped, and I clogged it again.
Double duty.
I clogged his toilet again by
Just
wiping.
by wiping?
Yes, barely. I tried my hardest to just be so gentle with it, and it clogged again. I totally. I clogged it again. And I think I yacked one more time after that, and then I laid down in the captain's area where he had like this bench in by where he steered the boat, and I just laid down and I slept for about 2 hours, and I woke up, we were back on our way in, and I went back to the house that we were renting, the beach house, and I think I slept half the rest of the day that we were back, if you remember. But
So you're saying it was a good time.
dude, yep. So I just...
but it was memorable.
Oh, it was memorable for sure. At least we have that. So anytime anybody's like, hey, let's go deep sea fishing, or even in Mexico, and we were there, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how this is going to go.
Well, and you don't even, after that, cruises don't even sound appealing to you.
Yeah,
right?
cruises have been tough for me to get excited. Like, we've never been